my channel. So today, as you guys see the title of this video, I'm going to be showing you guys some activities you can do with your kids while they're out of school and they're home with you. You guys know what's going on. I don't have to say it. We don't have to talk about it. But you guys know exactly what's going on. And a lot of you guys have your kids home from school. So I know right now we are running out of ideas. We're getting desperate with our kids at home. I know I am. I hope this video helps you guys with some ideas on what you could do with your kids at home. I'm going to show you guys some activities that I have for them here at home. And I'm also just going to show you guys what we do throughout the week and throughout the day. Okay guys, so here are just a few things that I have for the kids to keep them busy, especially home all day. It's really rough. So one thing I have a lot of is anything Play-Doh, but I did need more actual Play-Doh. So I did a drive up and I got this, and then this was on sale online. I feel like every mom has at least some kind of Play-Doh at home. I have this jumbo thing Ethan got for his birthday when he like turned 3 or something. It just has a ton of things, and this keeps kids super busy, and that way they're not watching so much TV or playing with their tablets. I also have this here that came with a set, and then I had, these were the only 2 Play-Dohs I had, and I think these are like mixed in colors or something. Yeah, they're like mixed up. So I did get new Play-Doh for them, which is the only thing I really have to replace. This is something each of my kids got for Christmas, and it's a magic pad. They've really been enjoying it. I have to put it away because it does have little pieces to it, and I don't want it to get lost. So when they're kind of tired of Play-Doh or something, they could play with their magic pad. I know a lot of parents are just don't like slime. I'm one of those parents, but I do have this one hidden away because it is fun from time to time for the kids to play with it. So I have this one from Craft City by Karina Garcia. She's a YouTuber and she has a slime collection, I guess. And this is actually a PR package. They sent it to the kids. I know that Target sells them. And then another thing I have is I always have kind of like a little box of things for the kids, and I picked these up recently before this whole thing happened, and it's just these like painting things. Initially I got these for their baskets, but I'm gonna let them use it one day. It's just paint, and it's a glass sign, and they can paint it, so that's a fun thing to do. And recently, whenever these go on sale, which I've actually found that they go on sale quite a lot, this Imagine ink usually is really expensive. At least in my stores it is. It's like $5, but I got these for $1 each recently, and I did stock up. I got like 4 or 5, and then I have these from like previous years so the kids can make. And then I have some of these actual paints. I have several colors of those. I could use paper or whatever. I have these from Halloween. These are just a character jar kit, which I mean, I don't care if they have to do this. It is what it is. And then another thing I have, which I feel like most parents have, are Legos. So we have Legos for the kids. These are a little bit small for Amelia, so she uses the jumbo one. But if I know I'm going to help her and sit with her, I don't mind if she uses these. Legos are always a go-to. I'm just going to show you how some of my kids play and what we do throughout the week and how I incorporate all of this. I also bake with them, and I let them help me around the house. We go on walks and things like that. So I really hope this video gives you guys some ideas on what you can do with your kids while you're home and in self-isolation. I know it's hard. I know it's rough. It will pass. And yeah, so let's go ahead and jump into the video on what I do with my kids this week. And so yeah.
Stumbling out of bed, and I still got you in my head from all those pretty words you said. It's like I'm wasted. Every time I see your face, I'm losing track of time and space. I don't know where I am. It's like I'm wasted, and I won't waste it. And I promise that I will stand by you forever. I can't get you out of my mind. I will follow you wherever, and I won't waste it. Now, cause I don't wanna slow this down. My heart is screaming out your name. I'm wasted on you. Here we are, right underneath the stars. So let's get a little reckless. You make me breathless, and I won't waste this. And I promise that I will stand by you forever. I can't get you out of my mind.
Hey guys, so I know it is super hard to do things with the kids, especially when it comes to baking and things like that. I know for me it's hard because I like to do things my way. I feel like if I do it myself, it's quicker. I'm not saying you have to do this all the time. So I know it's super hard, especially when you're a perfectionist like me, to do things with the kids. But I did promise them that we would bake something, and of course, when you promise your child something, they will remember it for the rest of their lives. So I'm stuck baking something with them. So we're gonna make banana muffins. I don't know how involved Emilia will be. She's busy playing with her daddy, but I know Ethan's gonna love doing this with me. So you may wanna do this with older kids or whatever, but we're gonna do this now and I'm super excited.
Yeah!
I promise that I will stand by you forever, and I won't waste this. I'll follow you, yeah. I'll follow you, yeah. I'll follow you, yeah. Yeah, I won't waste this.
Oh, here you are, face to face in this trashy bar. Another glass and I am going places. Makes me laugh about the irony of everything. I like the way you're thinking. I don't really care about the music on the dance floor. I don't really mind all the smokers in the bathroom. I don't care at all, baby. You got my attention. So you were saying, oh no, I don't see the logic of things. It's quite a lonely world that we're living in. Oh baby, you are something special, I'm sure. Everything makes total sense when you're next to me.
Hey guys, so with all of those fun activities that you can do with your kids, I think it's also important that we do a little bit of learning and teaching at home. Ethan is doing e-learning, so I do get like a workbook from his teacher. We email back and forth, and there are some websites that he can use. But if you guys are not doing e-learning, I highly recommend using ABC Mouse. I had it last year for Ethan. I don't have it anymore, but I know that it's really helpful, especially if right now your kid is at home doing nothing. I know some states are not doing e-learning, so I would recommend ABC Mouse. I think they have like a free trial, or it's like $10 a month. I don't remember. I'll link it below. So if you don't have workbooks from the teachers, or you're just not working with the teachers directly, I would recommend you guys check out that website. So with all of that being said, I'm going to show you guys some things that I have for my kids to help further their education here at home. I am not a teacher. I do not have a teacher diploma or certificate or whatever the case may be. Actually, I was never book smart. I did not do well in school. I should not be teaching anyone anything. But these are books that kind of do the work for you. All you have to do is just help them and encourage them. So I'm going to show you guys what I have. I have this alphabet book. It's kind of beat up and everything, but I use this with Emilia, and we're learning our alphabets. If I find links to any of these, they will be linked below. I do not suggest anyone go to stores and buy these things. I feel that if you have more than one child, you may have at least 1 or 2 books. Sometimes you'll be surprised at things you can find around your house. I know that I found a few things here around my house that I forgot I had, so I'm gonna put them to good use now. Emilia's getting excited. She loves to do this. Yeah, that's Ethan's books, okay? Don't touch these. I'll show you yours in a minute. Amazon has things. You could do drive up at Target. But please, if you don't have these things, you could even print things off the internet. Do not feel like you have to go out and buy any of these things that I'm showing you guys. So I have this alphabet book that I'm going to be using for Emilia to help her with her alphabets. And this is a pretty cool book. We can work on her writing, on her letters, and all of that. As you can see, we've already worked a little bit on this book. So we cut out the letters, and it's really cool. So this one's the one I'm going to be using for Amelia. So I also have this writing for kindergarten, and this one is really cool because you could just write on it and wipe it off. I have to actually clean it out. Once he's done using it, we just wipe off and he can start over. So you can reuse this, and I'm saving this for Amelia when she is in kindergarten. We can work on this as well. Now, I think all moms here know what I'm talking about. If you guys go to Chick-fil-A, I love when you get a kids meal. They give you so many learning activities, and I actually have I found a few of these scattered around my house, which I'm so glad I did. I found like 3 or 4, and these are really cool activities. This one is brain games, and it's amazing puzzles for kids. And he hasn't even touched them. If you don't have any other learning activities, and you can find these Chick-fil-A ones that you get in your kids' meals, use them. They're just as good. If you come from a bilingual household, like my kids come from, we speak Spanish in my house, this would be a great time to start with their Spanish literature, kind of improve it and all of that. So this is something I'm doing with both of my kids. I'll read to them in Spanish, and I put Ethan to do some works and things like that. Like you can see here, there are some work he can do in these books. So if you come from a bilingual household, doesn't have to be Spanish, any other language, you can get books like these. My mother-in-law brings these from overseas, but I'm sure you could even find them on Amazon and all of that. Now, these were the ones that the school provided for Ethan. If I can find links to these, because I feel like you could maybe even buy these. I'm not sure. If not, if you can't, I'm just going to show you guys what he's using. Right now, he's learning science and social studies, and math is what we're working on, and then his teacher does more with him online. Hey, don't do that, please. And lastly, my mom actually gifted this to Ethan for Christmas. I'm so happy she did this. This is a sentence building, and it's super easy. It kind of reminds me a little bit of Scramble. I don't know, but like the kids version of Scramble. I don't know why, but I think it's super cool. It's kind of messed up because we didn't put it away last time the right way. So just kind of quickly to explain it, you take one of these, you take one of these. They have a ton of them. Like, Ethan loves this game. And it comes with like a ton of
like a jillion.
Yeah, like a jillion. You create your own sentences. And you can tell there's colors here, and they have different colors of these little cards. Okay, point is, super easy to play this with Ethan. You put this, and he knows what cards to pick up. So this is red, so he has to look for a card in the red one, and he has to sound all of this out and kind of create his own sentence. This is something that she gave us, and we've been having a lot of fun creating them, and it comes with 2, so you can make it even competitive if you wanted to. Another thing I love that is always fun is these sticker books. They're these sticker books for kids where they build kind of their own, like for example, this is a car, so this car, you need to find the page with the stickers and kind of build it. It keeps Ethan super busy. He loves to do this. And this is actually for us moms or parents at home. You can be an adult and still paint and use stickers and stuff. So this is from Amazon, and it's so much fun. I'll show you guys one that I created recently. So I did this one. It's a hand. So this is what the blank page looks like, and then you go to the back for the stickers. You could rip out the page or whatever you need to do. You kind of paint in the painting, but with stickers instead of like markers or pencils or crayons. So this is the adult version one. This is for me. This is what I use. Especially now, more than ever, I'm feeling a lot of anxiety. I have worries and things like that. This really helps me. It helps me have some quiet time. I try to fit all of this in when Eloise is napping. So we have quiet time. If Amelia is kind of tired of doing the ABCs, I just give her a coloring book with some crayons. I have Ethan do some work, and then I do this, and it's a great quiet time. You put away all of your electronics, you put away your phone, you disconnect from social media, from TV. I put my phone on silent to ignore notifications, and it is a great way to just kind of relax and have some time for yourself. I usually like make some coffee or something and get myself a snack. I usually sit and do this while my kids are working on something else, but this is when it's quiet time. And by the way, this is mommy's. Nobody is allowed to touch this. This is mine. So when my kids touch this, they know they're gonna be in big trouble. So I know these are from Amazon, and they have kids versions of one, which I wanted to order the kids one, but they are currently sold out. I'm sure because of all of this going on, parents have been ordering activities for their kids. They are sold out, but I'll still link it because I think they're going to be restocking soon. But they have like kids ones and then adult ones too, and it's super cool. So anyways, that is one tip on how you can keep your kids busy.
Standing underneath the lights, look into each other's eyes.
So we parked our car and we're gonna go on a walk at a trail. There's like no one here. It's almost 7 p.m. So if you can pick a time where you know there won't be a whole lot of people and it's still daylight out, do that. I don't suggest you go to playgrounds because there's a lot of germs at playgrounds, but this trail is a nice way of getting away and walking, getting some fresh air. Are you okay? What's wrong? Something's there. Are you okay? What's wrong? What happened? What is it? Did something scare you? What? What happened? A bee? It's okay. It's not gonna do anything to you. Anyways, so a nice walk is always good. Amelia actually fell asleep because she's so tired. Eloise loves these. And we're gonna do this for about 15-20 minutes and then go home. So that is something else you can do with your family.
Quiet voices in the night. Time is running out of sight. A lonely wind is passing by.
Okay guys, so this is another way to keep your kids busy and your family busy. Board games. I know every family has at least one board game. My household is full of them. Here are just some that we have and that we enjoy playing. I will link them below if Amazon has them, or again, your Target or Walmart you could do pickup if you don't have these, but I'm gonna show you guys anyways. My kids are currently painting right now. So, excuse me. So we have Pop the Pig. We are addicted to this game. My kids love Pop the Pig. And I think I got this for them on Christmas. I believe I did. You wanna play? Okay. And then, so we love Pop the Pig, super kid friendly. Amelia loves it. Shark Bite is also a really good one. Shark Bite is also a really good one and super kid friendly. Amelia loves it as well. Now, guess who is more for Ethan's age? But if you have small kids, you can still involve them. Same with like card games. We have Uno, we have cards. What I do is I sit Amelia on my lap and we kind of play in the same team, and I let her put the cards down. And so you can definitely involve small children if you wanted to. So Guess Who is definitely a classic. It's a favorite. Connect 4 is also something we enjoy. Operation is a classic. Love that. And then Monopoly. This is more of the kids version of it. Super fun. The kids love Monopoly.
I love it.
Again, I usually just have Amelia play on my team and we just play together. That way she's involved. So board games are definitely the way to go. We have so much fun playing board games with the kids. So I will link these below. But there's endless options on board games. They have so many in stores. So let me know in the comments what board games you guys enjoy playing with your kids at home. Well, you guys, I hope you enjoyed this video and this gave you some ideas on things you can do with your kids while they're home. I know they must be driving you nuts. I know my kids are. But just take advantage of this time with them, enjoy them, and I hope you guys are all safe and healthy, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.
I really wanna know. Yeah.